Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
To more Roller Coaster Tycoon, but more importantly, the thank you for 5,000 subs
Holy fuck!
episode.
5K. What's up,
5K.
all y'all? This is super
Oh,
exciting for us. Well, I mean, I know that you're the southern one, but you're rubbing off on me a little bit.
Okay.
5,000 subscribers. That's holy shit amazing, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. We love you, and we're super excited for this. So, since we're at 5,000, we wanted to do a little special video.
Yep.
This isn't going to be a regular Gamer Bust episode. This is going to be the 5K subscriber special. Boo, 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 boo.
Look at those, none of those effects.
I'm not going to add anything to it.
just
blank
raw.
screen. So, we wanted to go over a few things.
Well, we want to start with who's who. That's like the biggest
Yeah.
question that we got.
Yeah, a lot of people are still having trouble telling who's who, and as I've said before, even I struggle sometimes
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
my identity.
That's okay.
So we're gonna get that squared away right now. We're gonna settle this once and for all. I am Brett with no N. B-R-E-T-T. Brett is me. I have the higher pitched voice. I'm the one who's yelling a lot. I'm the one who sings a lot. I'd like to sing.
And you scream pretty well,
And
too.
I scream pretty well, too. And I'm the one who's playing Dark Souls and SCP and Tony Hawk for most of it.
Yeah.
And then Brent is...
I have the deeper voice.
Yeah. And
I don't often sing. I try. I think I tried once in Dark Souls with the yeah. And yeah, I mean, I play some of the games. I played part of the Tony Hawk. Play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
As we're seeing right now.
I probably will be the one playing more of the strategy games and strategy sim games and stuff like that. More, I do like the action games, but I let Brett handle those.
Yeah, and I also appreciate you letting me play the games that people are gonna go into the comments and bitch at me for fucking.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do the ones that people aren't religiously following.
Yeah, you're definitely taking the easy way out on that one. And also, you're the one who's always talking about programming and.
Oh yeah. I'm a programmer guy. I write the bot and some other software. I'll probably be writing a website at some point. That kind of stuff. So if there's problems, don't complain to Brett. He won't have an idea. He'll be like, bother Brent, leave me alone.
Yeah, if anybody sends me a message saying, hey, I'm having trouble with this, I can't figure out what to do, I'm literally just gonna CC Brent and say, fucking ask him.
CC? What are you?
Yeah, I'm back in the Yahoo days. All right, next on our agenda.
Yeah, what's our next one? My phone fell asleep.
You're gonna.
So next on the agenda, we do have the social medias. So we do have the Twitter, we have the Instagram and Reddit, and you can go to those if you like those. We don't sign up for an account just to do that if you don't want to.
Yeah. But if you're already using those sites, might as well get old GOB on
give us a little love over there.
Yeah, I'd love some of your love.
We're on all of those, and the hub of all of those to bring them all together is going to be it's on Discord.
Yes.
So there's a problem with YouTube comments. Like, for example, if somebody comments, no one else knows that they commented unless they go through all the videos to find it, which kind of sucks. It kind of ruins the whole community aspect of things. So I wrote a portion of the bot to pull our Instagram posts, to pull our YouTube comments, to pull our Twitter posts, and I don't have Reddit yet, but maybe not. Depends on how active that is.
Yeah.
And it posts them inside of Discord, so you don't have to like go around searching for crap if you guys want to interact.
Yeah, and most importantly, me and Brent are on Discord every day,
like all the time,
like constantly. So if you guys want to talk to us, send us memes, send us jokes, ask us questions, just say hi, whatever. We're on Discord all the time, all day, every day. We have it on our phones.
Yes.
So even while we're at work, we're Discording.
But we didn't say that.
Yeah, don't tell my boss.
Be like, what?
That fucker.
So yeah, I think you have the next one.
Oh yeah, okay. Next item on the agenda of the 5K special. So
that was anticlimactic. It just died.
We have a playlist on our channel that we're calling the shareable playlist. If you go through our playlist, you'll see it. It's probably at the top, right?
It's fairly at the top.
Usually it's at
the top. I don't know how
it's
YouTube sorts their playlists, but I have it on our page. If you go to our YouTube page and not our playlist page,
cool.
It's near the top.
So what that is we're pulling clips, just little short, less than a minute clips from all of our videos that we've done, some of our favorite moments, some of the moments that we think are the funniest, and we're putting them as shareable. So they're not public videos. They're
unlisted because we don't want to spam you guys.
Yeah,
like with every single shareable thing that pops up and you get like a notification.
Yeah. So, first order of business is if you have any friends, family, just like online friends or anything that you think might like our content, go ahead and share the video with them. Send it to them in a text or Twitter it to them.
Tweet it.
Twitter it at them. Or post it on Instagram, whatever. If you think that our content is worth sharing, please share it because we love building our community. We want more of you guys here. We want as many people as possible to share in the love with us. And the second bit of that is if you have any moments that you think have been really funny or a favorite Gamer Bust moment, let us know. Give us a timestamp. Tell us what video it is. And we will most likely add it to our shareable playlist because we want as much content in there as possible.
Yeah, the more the merrier. If you think it's great and you think it's shareable, we'll put it in.
Yeah. You like that? How do you like them apples? All y'all out there.
This is a very blue roller coaster.
Yeah, damn. That's a assault on my eyes.
We're straight up doing this while doing it. So don't making this as we're talking. So don't expect this to be an incredible park.
Yeah.
I cannot get to the entrance of this thing. What the fuck? How am I supposed to? Oh, here we go.
We're intentionally making this episode not a thinker episode.
Yeah.
Because we have business to take care of.
The bee's knees. What was the next thing?
Oh, the last thing is the live streaming. That's you.
Oh, yeah. So we do. People have asked about live streaming. We do have a live streaming. We set it up like a year ago. We don't use it very much yet.
Yeah, we've only live streamed like twice in our entire career of doing Gamer Bust.
Yeah, pretty much. And so the news for you guys is, yes, we will live stream.
We'd love to.
We definitely will. It may be a little bit of extra time because...
we got to get our shit ready.
Yeah, we have to get our stuff ready. We have... both Brett and I have day jobs and everything, so we have to make sure that, we're doing our videos first. That's our favorite part, and we want to make sure we have that solid. And then we'll start doing some live stream testing, like getting out there and getting you guys live.
I'm super excited.
Integrating with like Discord and stuff. I've written some bots for Twitch even, so when people comment, it can pop up on the screen, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and who knows if it's successful? We'd love to get to a point where we can play games with you guys.
Yeah,
that would be fucking awesome.
Live, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so next we've got some Q&A questions that we wanted to do real quick.
Yeah, we saved one inside of there. We kept saying we'd save it, and we did.
Yes.
So I mean, there's how did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Kind of good start.
So this question was from Spooky Trees. What up, Spooks?
What up?
What up, Mr. Spook?
What up? What's going on in Discord instead of the messages thing we were talking about?
Yeah.
They sent this.
So how did we meet?
How did we meet?
Do you want me to start this, or do you want to start it?
You know what? Yeah, you can
okay,
start this
I'll start it. So, I've been really good friends with Brent's girlfriend, Monica, for years. Her and I have been a part of many musical projects together over the past several years. I think our first collaboration was when I was 18, so about 7 years.
Wow.
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think that was how long ago it was.
Yeah.
And so we've been really good friends for a long time, been collaborating lots, and when you started dating her, we just kind of became friends.
Kind of hung out because you were doing music stuff and all that kind of things.
Naturally, yeah.
So kind of met and was like, "Hey, what's up?" And we met Nate. I met my friend Nate.
Our other friend Nate, our sociopathic potential murderer of a friend. We're not totally sure yet what he is. But yeah, he's our other music friend.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Do you want to talk about how the channel got put together?
So I wanted to do a lot of YouTube stuff. So I've done YouTube stuff for like 8 years, but it's actually not anywhere near entertainment stuff. I did a lot of programming tutorials, tons and tons of programming tutorials. In fact, as a side note, I became a college instructor based on my YouTube tutorials because they had me come in, whatever. But that's a story for another day.
I had no idea.
They saw my tutorials and were like, "Hey, you want to come in for an interview?" So, anyways, that's it for another day. So I've done YouTube a long time, and before that, I was making goofy videos. Like I had a guitar and I would play it like my guitar. I put that up on YouTube like way 2006 or whatever.
I've seen some of those videos.
Way early. And so I've always been doing YouTube, and I did a lot of entertainment stuff growing up, and I've always been into video editing, like ever since I was 10.
Real quick, so you're like actually a college professor, right?
I was. I ran out of time, so I had to leave that.
There's a nice fact for all of y'all. Brent was a college fucking professor.
Computer science. So, yeah, basically since I was 10, I edited videos. I like got little Lego people and I played around with them. I did stop motion. I loved animation. I went into animation before I did programming. And so, like, I've always been in the whole media stuff. So one day I decided, I really want to make, like, some YouTube stuff, some entertainment stuff. I really love it, and I've been focusing on all this programming, which is, boring for a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
It could get redundant, and I wanted to do something fun.
Yeah.
So I talked to, we ran into each other a lot, Brett and I. And when we first started, we had, like, 4 of us going, and we were trying to, trying to work that out. So but eventually I invite everyone. Kind of had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, when you have 4 people who all have full-time jobs and going to school, it's difficult to actually run a successful YouTube channel.
Yeah, but we after a few episodes, Brett and I noticed we had a lot of fun. We had we had a blast like playing with each other, and we really we just were. It was fun, and
we have a great dynamic.
Yeah, and so we're like, hey, instead of just quitting, because we stopped for a long time.
We did,
because a lot of stuff was happening, and
a lot of stuff went down.
And we're like, all right, well, you know what, we're back. Why don't you and I just come back and do it, just the 2 of us.
Yep.
And so, that's basically it. I set up the channel originally and brought us together, but we're kind of like we're a team. We're tag team.
Yes, we are partners in this endeavor.
Exactly.
And speaking of which, that goes into the next question. What's the team dynamic? What's the division of labor?
Oh, yeah, division of labor. So, obviously, we have full-time jobs. We work all day and then come back and
party all night.
Have fun, party all night. And so, what I do, I'll let you say your part.
Sure.
What I do is I basically manage a lot of the more businessy quote stuff where I would manage. I did as a lot of I did the original advertisement that kind of went out because, there's only a few ways that you can get your name out there. You can advertise, you can know people who just bring you to the top,
or you can win the lottery.
Or you can go viral with a lottery ticket, which, let's be honest, is like an impossibility.
Yeah, when you're grown-ass men with full-time jobs, you don't really have time to wait on the lottery.
To go viral.
Yeah. Hate to say it, but that's just the way of the world.
Yeah, so I do that kind of stuff, and I respond to all the comments. I send some comments to Brett when they're directed to him.
Yeah, pretty much any Dark Souls related comment he sends my way because he doesn't know anything about Dark Souls.
Yes. I leave it to the professional.
Yeah.
And so I do all of the meta stuff. So when the video gets uploaded, I do the tags, description, title. I make sure my description are usually about a paragraph or more, that kind of stuff. And I set up the in-screen slates, which isn't very hard anymore on YouTube.
Yeah.
So a lot of the meta stuff, metadata, and a lot of communicating with people, and the social networks at the moment. I run those too.
Yeah, correct. And you built the bot for the Discord.
Yeah, and I write the bot for
Pretty much anytime something needs to be made, any sort of technology, Brent makes it for us, which is amazing. Bet most other gaming channels out there just use other people's shit. Nope. Mr. Brent
all
builds
in-house, yo.
Brent builds everything we use on his own. And then what I do around here is I edit the videos. I'm the editor, and I make the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Just a little picture that you see for the video.
And we're both in Discord, so we're active in there.
Yes. So that's basically what we do around here.
Yeah.
The last question, and the one that we were really saving because this is an important question, and I think a lot of people want to know it, which is what keeps you going on YouTube? What inspires us to make YouTube videos? Do you want to go first, or should I?
You can go first.
I can go first.
I've had a lot of.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah. As you probably picked up earlier in this video, I mentioned I'm a musician. I collaborated with Monica on a lot of stuff. I've been a musician for almost my entire life. I started playing piano when I was 6, picked up bass at 11, guitar at 15. In that time, I started playing tuba in band. I also play drums. I play all sorts of shit. I'm a very versatile musician, and I love music, and it's always been my passion my whole life. Yep. There's a very, very finicky atmosphere when it comes to music. It's very difficult to stand out, and it's very difficult to make a name for yourself as a musician. But that's all I've ever wanted to do, was to be a musician and to entertain people and to be able to call that my job. Recently, it's been very unsuccessful, and I've been very what's the word I'm looking for? Disheartened. Disheartened. Yeah, that's a great word. So over the past couple years, I've kind of slowed down with music, even though that's always been my dream my whole life. And then we started doing Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And it's like this whole new outlet for me to channel my creativity and be the entertainer that I want to be. And that is basically what I've been looking for years and years. And I'm so happy that I did find this and that I have a partner that helps me with it, because it really does feel great to actually have like an outlet that I can use.
Yeah.
Since music has been unsuccessful up to this point. And to that fact, what else was I gonna say? The fact that we're finally getting some traction, that people are actually watching our stuff. This is more recognition and acknowledgement than I've ever gotten in my years and years and years of being a creative person, in my years of being an artist. And it feels so fucking good that people are appreciating what I'm doing, and that also that you guys are being so fucking nice about it. Like, we live in LA, and LA really has a way to just eat you alive. Like, the LA people really want to keep you down, and business people really want to keep you down in this place. And it's so fucking honoring that you guys have been so cool. And and the last thing that drives me, my motivation, my rock, Mr. Brent here. Brent has been something of a mentor to me for the past year or so since we've been doing this. I've learned a lot from him, and I've grown a lot as a person and as an artist and as a technical person, and I'm honored that he's chosen me to be in this adventure with him. I
did not expect that.
That was my Oscar speech. You're welcome.
I'm just going to call this scrambled now.
There you go. Your brain's all scrambled. Yeah. Weren't expecting that.
I don't know what to say to that.
No, it's just answer you. You don't need to respond to mine. And I promise that wasn't just me still trying to get into your pants. That was separate.
Still.
I mean, I'm still trying to get into your pants, but good. That was separate.
I need that. I still need that.
Cool, yeah. Believe me, I'm not giving up on that. Not yet, anyway.
All right. So for me, I've done. I've like I said, I've always been creative in like high school. In my my geometry class, when we did a Pythagorean theorem thing, I made a video for it. I edited it and like had animations and all kinds of stuff in it. And I've always been really. These people keep vomiting all over my floor.
It's fucking savages.
I've always been like kind of in the creative stuff. But I'm very technical in what I do, obviously, as a software engineer.
Yeah.
Super technical about a lot of stuff. And when I draw, sometimes it's with a ruler. But I just needed a real outlet myself as well. And because, programming's cool, and, you get a lot of really interesting stuff out of it, but it's also a very lonely empty world where everybody hides in the darkness of like an engineering room, and you're kind of just sitting there wondering what time you're gonna get off work or whatever, and that kind of stuff is not too exciting for me. I'm a little bit of half and half. I have that super technical side where I analyze almost everything, but I want to just have fun sometimes, just kind of let it out.
Definitely
that kind of stuff. And so growing up, there was actually a point whenever I started going further and further into software where I felt a little bad because I wasn't doing anything creatively. Creatively. And so like I used to animate, and I used to like I was super into cinematography and lighting and all that kind of stuff. Like I analyze movies, and like I see like stories in like every little detail, and I wasn't using any of that. And so I really needed to kind of get into that and kind of just be who I naturally am. And I'm not the kind of engineer that sits in a dark room hidden away and not talking to anybody. I'm the kind of engineer that's like, where are the fucking lights? Where's the closest window I can program next to that window and see life outside? And every time whenever I was growing up, one of my most important things I've ever wanted to do was entertain people. Was just make people laugh, because there's sometimes in your history when you needed to laugh yourself, but nobody was there to help you do that.
Hell yeah.
So you kind of want to think about it and be like, I want to make people laugh. For those times that I didn't have that, and or for the one person that really was there and did that for me.
Yeah.
I kind of want to turn around and do that for others.
Hashtag deep, everybody. No, that's great. Awesome.
We just bumped this park like crazy, although I lost.
Yeah, should we
like
just erase our other file and just keep going? Did you take out like $1 million loan?
$30,000 loan. We're down to 11,000.
Awesome. Okay, well, you know, that was everything we had on the schedule for the 5K video.
We want to thank you so much for being part of the 5K.
Seriously.
And here's to hoping for 10K and beyond. For us, it's not really just about the numbers. It's about interacting with all of you. That's why we're probably one of the only YouTubers you know that is trying so hard and making a Discord, like following up on social media, making sure we comment on everything, because it's not really for us trying to just become famous or anything.
Yeah.
For us, this is a part of our life. We love being with people.
Absolutely.
We love making people laugh or knowing people laugh and have the same humor as us. And that's really, at the end of the day, that's all it is about for us.
Hell yeah. And please join our Discord, because that's where we can
do that's where we are, and we get to say, like, weird, raunchy toilet humor.
Exactly. And you can write us more questions there that we'll answer in the episodes.
Which is always great.
Hell yeah. Cool. Well, thanks again
for watching. This is our bumping park with $12,000 left out of $30,000.
That was the 5K subscriber special debut.
See you guys next time.
Bye.